What's going on, family? New day, new beginnings. Before I get started, hit the like and share button, thumbs up button, subscribe button. I said let me jump in here, share a couple minutes with you in regards to what's going on, especially in the media with R. Kelly, Michael Jackson. There's a lot of not moist shit going on, but a lot of shit that's going on that is, just it's crazy right now. Cause everything in the media is just mainly about black men, black men, black men. And let me first start off in regards to that Neverland documentary. It's crazy how when you see the media, which is owned by white men, push journalists in front, example Oprah, to not kinda, but to go at the black men and try to discredit them. You understand? I'm not condoning what Michael allegedly did. What I'm upset about is that they're trying to make a black man the face of everything, which is wrong. And by them doing that, you understand, you're saying to the world, you see, this is black man, this is black man, this is black men. And it's not right. You understand? There's brothers out there who are good brothers. Bros ain't, you understand, on nothing these guys are on. And for some odd reason, they try to judge all of us, every single one of us, and it's unfair. Like I said, I'm not condoning allegedly what Michael Jackson did. What I'm mad at is that people wait till this man passed to discredit his name. You understand? And Oprah was a good friend of Michael's, and look what happened. You understand? Within this industry, you don't have no friends. And I think that when you're not a sellout, matter of fact, not even when you're a sellout, but when you become conscious and you wake up, you don't want to be a part of the fraternity. And by not being a part of the fraternity, you make a lot of enemies. And that's the number one thing. When you're not a part of the fraternity, you make enemies. And I think black people need to start realizing you need to surround yourself with people, black people, who have your back. Okay? Oprah doesn't have your back. Gayle King doesn't have your back. None of these people within this industry, the media, entertainment, they don't have your back. Because they answer to someone else. Because when they want to turn against you, they usually get the same color as you to turn against you. Okay? And it's sad to see Oprah saying all these things with Michael after hanging out with Michael, being good friends with Michael. But now look what happened. The power of the beat told you gotta do this, and she jumped up and she did it. That's a hurtful thing. That's a hurtful thing because black people, a lot of us don't got no backbone. We sit up there, we watch these documentaries, and we think these documentaries are truthful. But the problem, the main issue that I have is that they could put anything in front of a black person and most of us believe it. Reason why? We don't want to research anything. We don't want to have a mind for our own. When a person stand on their own, that means they have a mind for their own. We complain about people joining gangs and doing this and so forth. But by you not thinking for yourself, what is that showing you? What does that prove? What does that prove? We need to stop this whole shit about trying to get on code with them to feel accepted instead of you trying to get on code with us. I always tell people the best way to take care of the society, you gotta get rid of all the coons first. You get rid of the coons, it's easy to topple everybody else. And that's the sad part about it. Because people sit up here and believe this shit. People sit up there and when I'm walking the street, they believe I'm one of these guys. That's like me looking at every white person thinking they're the same shit. That's not right. But I can tell you something, it's the majority of them. And I say it all the time, just because I'm living good, I got a good job and everything, and I do my own thing business-wise, and I got a couple of white friends, they may not be that way, But like I always tell them, it's the majority. And you have to accept that. I don't care who accept me. The ones who I want to accept me are the ones who they look at me differently. And I think that's the issue. We gotta look at each other differently. Oprah's a heinous fucking person. I never liked her. I don't know why black women vouch for her. That's the sad part about it. Y'all vouch for these wicked, wicked, wicked people. Stop vouching for these people who want to see a demise. Now, on to the R. Kelly interview this morning. I don't give a shit what this guy did. Everything's alleged. If he did it, so be it. He need to go away. But I do believe him. I do believe him when he stated that those parents pimp their kids out. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it no more. Because I think they did that. And even if this fucking, that's my whole point. This is something I gotta tell him. Even if their parents pimp their kids out, why the fuck would you do it? What do you see in a little fucking child? That's one thing I would ask. What do you see in a child? Something mentally is wrong there, and that's my whole point. He shouldn't get locked up. You need to get mentally fucking evaluated. Because I'm pissed off at him about these sexual allegations. On top of that, this guy's business ventures. How the hell you make so many hit songs, they don't own none of your music? Like, what the fuck, dude? Excuse my language. But it just mind-boggling to me. All these guys, they're too damn smart to keep falling for the okie doke. On top of that, you crying this morning. I'm like, dude, you put yourself in this predicament. You put yourself in this predicament. Since I was a teenager, dude, everybody know you was funny style. But you put yourself in this predicament. And it's only you that could get yourself out. Man, I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired because they making us the face of Me Too. Us the face of everything that's wrong in this world. And it's a lie. And it's hard for us to defend ourselves knowing we don't control the media. And like I said before, when you see these guys this way, they look at me that way, they look at other black men that way. After a while, black men, black women, we need to unify and take a stand. And like I said before, research your own information. Listen to podcasts. Follow people who have knowledge. The problem with a lot of us, we think we know it all, and we don't know a lot of shit. And I think we need to really look at things differently and the way we understand things. Stop being fooled by the media. The media knows they can fool you all the time. That's why they put all these documentaries. That's why they have the news. And once you start turning against the media, that's when you become an enemy. Y'all don't see how they turn against Terry Crews all of a sudden? I think Michael Jackson said it best. They don't really care about us. And you're still falling for it. Keep your circle tight. I'm not saying you can't be friends with them, because look, they got a lot of white people, Hispanic people, Asian. They cool. But you need to start letting them know we're cool, but my brothers and my sisters come first. The reason why I'm telling you that, because when it comes to their brothers and sisters, they come first. And that's why they always on code. And once we get off code, that's when things start unraveling. When we on code, we're on point. Things can't be said. Things can't be done to us. And these are the steps we need to take. Stay on code first, and when you stay on code, things are better. Once you get off code, you screw the whole game up. Family, I thank you for taking the time out. But like I said before, I go hit the like and share button, subscribe button. And look up Truthtrtube, you understand? Shout me out, you know what I'm saying? Share my my podcast, my video logs on other platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I love y'all. Peace.